Hello everyone and welcome to the 7th TGCTLive Olympic Design playthrough. Today we have Quarry Creek by Reebdoog. We've already had 6 very good courses so far, and I'm pretty sure that 7 and 8 that we've got coming up today will be make it even harder to judge this thing. So I'm Mels41, broadcasting out of Harrogate in the UK. Playing along with me today, Crazy Canuck 1985 from Vancouver. How are you doing?
Oh, just fantastic. Ready to go.
Playing a little bit of Overwatch before the show started.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in that game, but we'll figure it out.
That's alright, I'm still doing that for this game. And then we have, not from his usual place, and unfortunately not being able to play along with us, but Dr. Yeti is on the line. How are you doing?
I am very good. I'm broadcasting from Omaha, Nebraska.
Haven't they just got
really good? Apparently, because
at your hotel they've just gotten internet. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. I can't seem to connect.
He's on 56K dial-up.
Yeah, luckily Skype is working, so the world can at least hear my magnificent voice. Hello, Internet.
That's why they're all here, really. And CSU Golfer is with us, but in the chat room. He unfortunately can't make the show today, but he is, going to be playing them all just like we are, but unfortunately can't make today's show. But as I said, you will see him in the chat room popping up there as well, so he can no doubt leave his comments. We've got a full chat room. Reebdoog, welcome along. The creator of this course, Golfer Dude and Gang, welcome along. Smurfblade, Jay Kessler, Adam Hill, Terry Grayson. Good to have you all along with us. Let's have a go at Quarry Creek then.
All right.
Quarry Creek. I think maybe the first course that doesn't look like a course you would find in Brazil. Just off the opening tee. Everything they've been trying to... People have been trying to stick with that beachy, tropical-ish theme, and this one seems to have gone the other way. At least from what I see so far.
Yeah.
There actually is a city called Rio de Janeiro, Ohio, and that's what he modeled this after.
Oh, nice.
That can't be real.
Rio de Janeiro, Iowa. Which I actually think I'm probably 3 hours away from Reebdoog right now. I could probably drive to his house and shake his hand.
Would you want to do that though, really?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. Sorry, Reeb.
No, I'd go meet Reebdoog and have a beer with him.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's big news in my TGC Tours career. I had the best round I've ever hit today. I got -13 on the second round of the CCD tour, which I was pretty happy with, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good.
That's pretty good.
2 Eagle 2s, and then 3 in a row hole outs. Yeah,
oh, that's
crazy.
Bad.
Not bad.
Wow, impressive, sir.
And then I've just rolled from the front of the green all the way to the back. So normal service is resumed here, don't worry.
Oh, S. Morris is cutting into you quickly. Doesn't he know that, Sam, we're reviewing your course after this one? You should be nice to the judges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I presume these are firm and fast because the ball's just... It's like
I don't think it's
down,
fast.
So if this is going to play like normal Reebdoog courses, you're going to have a tricky shot off the tee with kind of options as to where and how you want to play it, but the greens are going to be the deciding factor. Do you go at the pin and risk an awful up and down, or do you just play for the green and try and lag a putt for a birdie or just get it close for a 2-putt?
Yeah, I've dropped one already. Gorgeous first hole, though. Really liked it.
Yeah, very nice.
Uh-oh. Sam is going to be backing it up now.
Yeah, good. So I think one thing that Reeve's always been very good at is things like this. Just the way this all looks over here, all this like the actual landscaping and making the holes just flow through the landscape as if they were part of it in the first place.
Very realistic looking.
There's 2 spots, by the way, if people want to play along with us. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm not in there. I wish I could be. Reebduke, I'm pretty sure he, obviously does a lot of sculpting, but for the most part, when he lays out his holes, he tries to let the lay of the land and the designer kind of dictate a lot of the routing.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I try to do as well.
Jeez, look at this. Look at this where I've got hit over red here.
Oh, everyone is just not believing you're 13 under.
Wait until you see the scoreboard on the website.
Still don't believe it. Still don't believe it.
This looks really quality.
On these courses, I'm happy to score under par. Oh, this is pretty as well. The little bridge. They should put more bridges in the game. We've seen them all now. Put something else in.
Make something else a bridge.
Yeah. It's funny, there's been a lot less of that since there's been a lot less of people trying to make things look like other things. Right, let's sort this shot out. So.
Well, I actually think that, there's still stuff that someone will do that'll blow everyone away, but I think after 2 years, we've kind of figured out everything that can be built with the 100 items that we have in the designer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we never know. We never know. Like MacGyver.
You got that quite close, did you? Or did you roll off the back?
Oh, I rolled off the back.
Oh, same here. I need to stop going for the pin and go for near the pin.
Hey, weren't you listening to me 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, I was. Chips and peach marmalade. Do you even know what you're talking about? Terry Grayson.
What?
Els must have been high on chips and peach marmalade. No, I was high on
What is
crack.
that?
Come on, get it right. No,
That sounds very British, chips and peach marmalade.
I've never even heard of peach marmalade, to be honest.
I've very rarely heard of marmalade. Isn't that just jam?
Yeah, kind of
Or is
is.
that something different?
No, it is the same thing.
It's more of a jelly.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using the word
Did you hit
marmalade.
driver here?
I did, but it was a bad idea because now I'm in the rough.
Yeah, I was going to say, these fairways run a bit as well, don't they?
On 5?
On 4.
Or 4, yeah. Sorry, I saw it was a par 5.
That's right. I like the fact that there's a retaining wall. There's actually looks like there's multiple retaining walls there. All
Yeah,
stuck
you
together.
tripled it up, it looks like.
It's funny, that's so simple, but that's probably about 8 hours work.
Oh, I hate doing...
Oh yeah, me too.
The retaining walls?
Oh yeah, I butchered my little one on my new course. That
I still do
seem
it the
to
old
fit.
way. I use that old brick bridge to do the retaining walls because I think it looks better and isn't such a pain in the ass.
It's a good call.
Currently tied 12th, I am. Yeah, I saw someone. So I shot 59 on that second round. I saw someone shot 57 on round 1, and that's good going because the wind picked up over.
What course is it?
Oceanic Athletic Club. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I don't know whose it is, but it's really nice.
Arctic
Oh,
Fury.
that's an Arctic Fury. Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, that's good actually, because usually I score terribly on his courses. So I'm
That's
quite
the one
happy
with like
that.
the whole neighborhood around the golf course with like the baseball diamonds. And...
That's right. Yeah.
Got it. Everything.
Come back. Oh, it's alright.
You can get that for a birdie, right?
I hope so.
Get you back to even par.
Oh, it didn't do what the floor said. The floor said that went right to left and it just went in a straight line. Liar.
Oh, CSU, that sucks. After I entered my 61 in round 3 last week, I was so excited I entered my final round as 68. It was a 69 and I got DQ'd.
Oh,
Ouch.
horrible, yeah. I remember when I accidentally entered mine wrong. It was just like, no!
I did it before too, and I did it at a course that I designed. So that was great.
Nice, well played, yeah.
I did it at the Canadian Open last year. It's like, yeah, well, so much for that.
Dear. I went for
Too much heavy rough on this course because I keep finding it. Jeez.
Whoa. Okay, that landed the light rough, but that could have been a lot worse. Come on. Come on. I've had a lot of eagles today. Here goes another one. Go on. Go on. Damn. Rolled past.
Yeah, you wasted all your good shots on the CC tour, Els.
I know, man.
Uh-uh.
What was I thinking?
Were you streaming at the time?
No.
Of course not.
I did record them, though, so I could... There is evidence. I got actually 2 eagles. I got one on the first course as well. It's funny, I picked a double bogey up because I decided to putt like an idiot on one hole, and then I got an eagle on the next one. I was like, ah. Oh, I missed a... See, the floor didn't do what it said there either. That didn't roll at all. Drop one. Oh well.
Oh, bummer. Reebduke putting in these ghost breaks.
CSU,
Ghost
this track has
breaks.
excellent contouring.
Oh, I'm watching on the Twitch stream
Down
a
the
bit
hill.
behind Els, and you really messed that putt up.
Yeah,
It
no.
was only like 4 feet.
Yeah. But the floor said it was turning, and it never turned.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's alright, I've just hit a 300-yard drive.
Oh,
Right
nice.
at that pin.
Someone called Brighttail, that putt should have went in.
Hey, I made a putt.
Yeah,
Finally.
I need to make this one here.
So relatively short par 4. These are always fun, and Reebduke's been good at making the short par 4s tougher than they appear.
There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I've picked one up there, which is quite nice. But
If
oh, we both picked one up. This is the thing I really like about this, as I said, is like, again, it looks like nothing's been done to the land here, and it actually all just looked like that anyway. And someone's just put a fairway on, cut the grass a bit shorter.
Yep.
So nice.
That's very nice.
Ooh, I didn't account for the wind well enough there. Bunker. Yeah.
so, looking at this, is this the rustic theme?
This is rustic, yeah.
Yeah, I should know that. I just built a rustic course.
Your Green Yeti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was confused for a bit. It looked countryside, but
Countryside's a lot
then I
brighter.
noticed the heavy. Yeah. The heavy rough in countryside is more brownish.
Yeah.
Go in. Oh, missed my eagle.
How about your
Alright.
albatross then? If you haven't seen this, people, go onto our YouTube channel, and we put a video up of Canuck getting the
My first one?
the rarely found. It was a
During a tournament.
it was a 2 out of 5, wasn't it, rather than a 1 out of 4?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had some people in the chat room, and yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's quite hard to enjoy the video because Irving's yapping all over the top of it. But other than that,
Isn't that the case with just about everything, though?
yeah.
He works in radio, that's his job.
True. Right, take off 7 or so here. 195.
Oh, Irving.
The The rivalry continues.
There's no rivalry, it's all friendly. Oh, geez, did you put one, like, right on the pin?
No, that was my putt.
Oh, right.
Made par.
I was going to say, that's a cracking
You can
shot.
get back to even par here, else. Come on.
I can. Does it feel different cheering me on the chat room rather than...
Little bit.
Yeah.
Little bit.
It's nice to have someone actually cheering me on rather than everyone else who's just abusive. There we go.
Oh, we should call the Wambulance.
Wambulance.
You know, I've noticed that his pin placements, they've been in pretty open areas. You know, they're not tucked into yellow and red like a lot of courses have been doing that we played so far. It just seems like it's just genuinely tough to keep it close.
Yeah. See, this here I like. That just looks so natural. Oh, it looks so natural. It just looks so, like, it looks really good. Oh, yours took a weird bounce there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I'm hanging on the side, though, here.
Oh, yeah, Reebdo, I'm sure this is not the hardest setup.
Oh, chipped in. Woo!
Oh, well played. I presume then, from that comment, you could easily, and it looks like you could easily 4-pin this.
Oh, yeah. I think you gotta now think of multi-pinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
Irving agrees. Played this the other day and was impressed with the natural look of some of the rock formations. I wonder if anyone, I presume someone will try and make, actually, in the game, an RCR of the official Rio course. That's a job for someone, isn't it?
Oh, someone's gonna do it.
Thing is, there's really no data on it right now because it was brand new. It just finished a month ago, right?
Yeah, yeah. Still, I presume you can... Oh, it might not be on, like, Google Maps or anything yet, was it? Plus 11 there.
I'm sure during the Olympics they'll be given a lot of cool information about it, and elevation changes and that. But yeah, right now I bet there's nothing.
Yeah.
Except for a couple pictures. Yeah.
Oh, again, rolled off. All I've done this game is roll off the back of the green, continuous.
There's been a good variety of approach shot lengths so far. I've seen anything from just a pitch shot to a high iron.
Yep.
Oh dear, that's so bad. Just a regular chip, and it just rolls along. Dear me.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss. Oh, that's not a good place to plug it. Crap.
Well, that when you chip with the pitching wedge that gives you the 6 yards carry, that thing bludgeons the ball.
Yeah.
It hits it like 18 to 20 yards.
That's what I did there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Drop one again.
That's such a fun word to say, bludgeoned.
Bludgeoned it?
It's very brutal,
Yes.
isn't it?
Reed Duke's giving you a tip. Go right in 12.
Okay, we're nearly there. I think Canuck's a bit ahead of me, but that's fine.
A couple shots.
Yeah.
Making a mess of 11 here. It's going to be at least a bogey.
You have to take
That drive on 11 was pretty interesting. You have to... Actually, as I'm looking at it, you just flew right over that tree. I was going to say, you almost have to fade it around that tree, but you did clear it pretty cleanly. More of a visual intimidation than an actual obstacle.
Yeah.
I bet with a headwind, though, it could actually come into a bit of play.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Han, good evening. Playing Montram Hall on Friday. That's a golf club quite near Manchester.
Is that all you do is golf on? Every time. Oh, I'm golfing. I'm going golfing.
Oh, an
Sounds
old-fashioned
like
curved bridge. It's been a while. How have you been?
Those are so difficult to do. They take not difficult. They just take such a long time.
Yeah. I'll make it.
Yeah, Reeb Duke saying with that tree, tea and wind will change that.
Well, that's too much.
That's the flukiest shot I've ever hit in my life, and I've hit some
I
fluky
do like
shots.
seeing.
I'll have you know.
I do like seeing more and more designers actually modifying the tee positions as well as the pin positions to where they can, extend a yard 30, 40 yards longer or 30, 40 yards closer, depending on how they want it to play and where the pin's at it. It's been a lot of fun.
Bassman, good evening. Yeah, agreed. I wonder how many people. I know you do that, don't you? Yeah,
I do.
On yours, yeah.
And I usually like to have a par 3 that I actually will spin the tee boxes around, so for the 4 rounds, the par 3 plays completely different every time.
Very different, yeah.
Chambers Bay theory, isn't it?
Yeah,
Back
yeah,
even?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Sneaky Yeti, there was a par 3 that played like 200 yards one day and then like 130 the next day. And it was a completely different angle at the green.
I know
That's
changing
fun. That adds to the variety. I try to do that as much as I can too.
I know changing the pin is a done thing, but is changing the... I know it's not necessarily frowned upon in the actual real game, real life, but is changing the tee box changing the hole too much to make it the same course each time? What do you think?
No, I love it. I
don't think
encourage
so.
people to change the tee box as long as you're not moving the tee box to a stupid position where it, you have to play like a 3-box fade to get around a tree.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think it's excellent if they can vary a hole where one day it played 420 yards and the next day it's closer to 500 yards. But you also need to adjust the pin to accommodate how your approach shot's going to be. If you shorten the hole by 40 yards, you're also going to want to tuck the pin a little tighter. But if you lengthen by 40 yards, you're definitely going to want to provide a spot where they can roll it into the pin.
Do you reckon going over here will work?
Fantastic course so far.
No, I'm not gonna risk that.
Yeah, that's a very good course.
With a tailwind, you
good.
might make that, but I'm not gonna risk it going over there. It'd be a silly risk. All the chat room, don't do it! Don't worry, I haven't.
Pine Valley, CSU golfer saying Pine Valley has no tee markers in real life. It's a match play course. The winner of the previous hole chooses the next tee.
Interesting. That's a nice idea, isn't it? Plus 28. So if it had about 8 onto that.
Tough one here, 14.
Yeah, it is tough. It's long, isn't it?
It looks like you guys have lucked out a bit and have got somewhat mellow wind.
Yeah. Doing this
Yeah,
in 13,
very mellow.
14
I'm surprised
wind.
you're not a little bit lower in score, Canuck.
Yeah, I'm not playing that well. I'm playing lots of heavy rough.
Yeah. The greens, like, it's funny.
It so far?
From playing on the CC tour, that where the greens weren't that fast, I mean, they were a bit, to playing ones that seem to be revved all the way up, like, you forget actually how many extra yards you have to take off every shot just to roll it anywhere near the pin. Like, it's a huge
How about a nice chip in on 14, by the way?
Thank you. Also on our YouTube channel, Canuck has done some more course critiques, which are now up as well. So go and have a look at those. We've got a nice long list of those as well. Thanks for the support of that series and sending in your courses.
Yeah, I enjoy getting back to doing them, so I'm going to try to get a lot more done here in the next little bit. So keep submitting them and going to the thread, and yeah, I'm starting to catch up, so I'm almost at the point where I'm going to need some new ones here pretty soon.
I don't know if I'm just misremembering, but it seemed like the par fives have been somewhat long, but all of them reachable in the right conditions.
Yep.
Yeah, they're reachable, and then they've all had tough greens. I mean, all the shots have had tough greens, but the par fives, you get to the pin, you're like, oh, the birdie chance, and actually you look at the green, you're like, oh, maybe not. That's good.
Keeping it on the proper side of the hole is probably key to shooting low.
Yeah.
You both creeping back under par.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Good evening, everyone, by the way, in Golfer Dudes gang. And
Yeah, the
you're
party.
probably all there watching us. Thanks very much.
Chicken wings? They having hot wings again?
Is that their gang name, the Chicken Wings? That's what you
Chicken wings.
Golfer, it's like his band name, Golfer Dude and the Chicken Wings.
I may go get wings tonight, actually, now that I mention that.
Good old Nebraska wings.
Yes, I had a fat steak last night that, so good.
I bet.
Oh,
If you want
dear.
some beef, come to Nebraska.
Oh, chipping lipped out. That was not very nice.
Yeah, you'll force me to play your official courses if you put them on the course critiques.
The only official course I've played in a long time is... Oh, and I'm forgetting the name of it. It's the desert course Keith put out about 2 months ago.
Tarantula.
Oh,
Tarantula.
that one
that's
I did
right.
play. 'Cause
That
I
was
played it
great.
in the tournament, and that was a really good one. But he's released a few that I have not had a chance to get at yet.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, this pin's difficult. Right by a big hill.
To be honest, I've been addicted to playing my Green Yeti course, and I finally took the leader spot from CSU Golfer, and I think I'm still up there at 11 under.
Woohoo! Someone go beat him. Smurf Blade will load it up and beat you in one round, probably.
I was actually playing with CSU Golfer, and he was rage quitting before I joined him. And then he fought through a round with me, and I think he was like 2 under and getting frustrated because I was shooting well. I played it like 15 times and can't beat Yeti. I love it.
But it's that good course that you can happily go and play it 15 times.
Well, I've shot 11 under, and I've shot like 6 over. It can unexpectedly kick your ass if you don't
Yeah.
hit some shots right. Did I just see this? Was that 2 par 3s back to back?
I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice. Look at the scoreboard. I don't
wasn't
think it
really
was.
paying attention.
No, I
Okay.
don't think it was.
No.
Stay there, ball, please. Good. I like that bunker there. Nice.
Minnetonka Lakes is Irving's new course. I thought, Irving, did you already release your Merle Haggard tribute course, or is that Minnetonka Lake?
Come on, ball. Dramatically roll to the left and give me a eagle hole out.
Three
Sharp
under.
18 finishing hole.
Very sharp. Like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really like that one.
Ooh. I've got a putt here for par for the hole and par for the course. Yeah.
There you go. Par for the course.
Round in 72. Yeah. At one point I was 1 under. At one point I was 2 over. I'm quite happy
Yeah, that
with
was
that round, actually.
a scrappy round there. A lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
I like a round of golf like that, where you're fighting, and you get a couple breaks, and then you get a little cocky, and you lose a few strokes, and you get frustrated, and then you get a few back, and when it all turns out to be a wash at the end, you're just 1 or 2 under, or even par area. I love courses that will do that to you.
Yeah.
So, Quarry Creek, CSU's going to obviously leave his comments in the chat room, so look out for those on the side of the screen. But Canuck, thoughts?
I really enjoyed it. I think some of the visuals are the best I've seen in a long, long time. His rock work really stood out. So he's up there with kind of Arctic Fury with one of the best. But I'm going to create a little controversy here, maybe. I thought it started a bit slow, the course, and it was not my favorite Reeb design, but it really finished strong, like the last 4 or 5 holes I loved. But yeah, overall a really, really solid effort and gorgeous course, so well done.
Yeah, from what I saw, it looked visually amazing, and from watching you kind of hack your way around it there, Els, the greens, they didn't look that difficult. And I was watching you set up your putts thinking, oh yeah, he'll knock that in. And it just didn't do what it looked like it was going to do. And you weren't hitting bad shots. I don't really know. So I'm really looking forward to actually playing this myself and seeing how tough these approaches are and getting a couple of these putts that you're not quite sure if there is a break there or not. And just how much there is. So I thought it looked fantastic, and another solid entry.
Excellent. Yeah, I thought it was very, very good. A real solid entry. Different to all the others so far. And this is more this is like an old English course rather than something Brazilian. But that's not going to affect my judging at all. There was no criteria for it to look like something that would be in Brazil, so that's not worry for me. CSU's written in, beautiful course, very enjoyable, great contouring and object work. I think we saw an easier setup. The potential has to be very difficult as well. I totally agree with that. So that was Quarry Creek, our 7th entry into the Olympic design competition. Number 8, for those of you watching on Twitch, is coming right up. We obviously turn the stream off and back on again. It's Sam's Parc de Boa Vista, which is next. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, that will probably be already up as you watch this one. So, from me, Canuck and Yeti, and CSU in the chat room, we will see you in a few minutes.